For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 6 of the Real Oviedo Road to Glory series here on FIFA 17. We start with a game at home against Sevilla Atletico, the kind of B-side to Sevilla, who obviously are one of the better sides in Spain, so I'm not sure what to expect from them, to be honest. We follow that up with a game against Almeria, who actually are undefeated so far this season. I'll show you the league table quickly. Sevilla Atletico are right behind us, just a point behind on 6 points, and currently unbeaten so far this season. Also unbeaten are Almeria, our second opponents. They've played 4, drawn 4. They've drawn every single game they've played so far this season. And it's scored 5, conceded 5. We've scored 5 too, but also only conceded the 2, which is why our goal difference is actually the joint best in the league currently, despite the fact that we're down in 7th. Now, we have had a scout come back with some more monthly reporting here, so I want to have a quick look and see what we've got as a potential option here. 59 to 75, I'm going to say no to him. We shall reject. 72 to 92 shows good promise there, actually, for Esteban Pons. He's left-footed, and I mean, it looks like he's going to be a left mid or a left wing, so there's promise there. We'll wait for one more month's worth of scouting on him. Similarly for Oscar Hara, on the right-hand side this time. Look like they're going to be pretty similar players, really, although Oscar Hara is an inch shorter. 72 to 92 potential for him too, although starting at 41 to 53 doesn't give me too much hope. Santi Aguirre, 61 to 77, I'm going to say no to him. 70 to 94, however, leads me to believe that Marco Ruiz might be a decent player. 47 to 65 is a definite no, I'm afraid. 70 to 94 for Adalberto Diaz, also a good potential. 48 to 66 is a no. Overall rating could be as low as 29 when we first signed him. 49 to 67 is also a no for Hernan. Didn't see so actually. I deleted it before I got the chance to read it. And Ernesto Carrazzo, 75 to 94. That's a definite yes for me for now, but we will wait one more month just to see whether it's towards the upper reaches of that or the lower reaches. So play the 2 games. We might have. Actually, no, I think tomorrow we'll have our first scout report of the season once we head into a new month and all of the ratings update. The first game in the Copa del Rey for us has been drawn as well. It's against Mallorca, a side that we've already played actually this season in the league, and we beat by a goal to nil, our first points of the domestic season. So Sevilla Atletico first. I don't know whether they'll play. I mean, it's not Football Manager, so presumably they'll have 2 separate squads, and they won't play any players that are kind of like coming back to fitness from the first team. So had it been Football Manager, then we might have been playing against some Sevilla first team players, but I don't think we will. We'll head into this game against Sevilla Atletico. Both today's opponents are unbeaten so far this season, so it's not going to be easy, but we'll hope again for 3 points. Drop the video a like if you enjoy, subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any more. Let's jump in. It's a good move to start things off. Michu's calling for the through ball, but it's not going to come. Lucas Toro will get that into Pereira. I'll give it to Michu. I'm going to try a finesse from outside the box. Oh, he's cracked it off the bar. What an effort from Michu. That was unbelievable. Pereira could try and get this back to him. He's gone down there as he's been fouled, but no, nothing given. Michu still wins the ball back. Lucas Toro here will go through the gap to Roca, and he's turned well. Rocha! Oh, he's going to drop to Susayeta. Great save by the keeper again, and I can't turn it home. I'd already committed to pressing the shoot button. How we haven't taken a 1-0 lead there, I will never know. Michu with a great hit, and unfortunately not able to turn the secondary, or probably third effort actually, after the one from Susayeta, the third effort home, as the angle closed on me just after I'd committed to pressing the shoot button and couldn't cancel it in time. 0-0 after 6 minutes, but we could quite easily have been 1-0 up very early on. Anders with the interception. Michu trying to hold off the man. He's done very well there, Michu. And he's gotten it over the top to Susayeta, who will keep that down and keep it in and get away from the defender that was with him. Into Toro. Here's Pereira. Good touch. Good turn. Good effort. Good block. And good catch. Here's Abajania. I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm afraid. On the breakaway. Into Kuro. A late challenge there. Referee didn't even give advantage for it, though. Good tackle there, but it's gone back to Mark Weil. Here's Kuro. Tackled by Rocha. Into Saul Berhon, racing forward, defenders close me down, play that quickly, right, Pereira's in, this surely is going to have to be 1-0 now, Pereira, how have you missed the table? Oh, I can't believe he's missed the target. How can you be that bad? Oh my word. I cannot fathom how he's not even hit the target there, let alone buried it in the back of the net to give us a 1-0 lead. Outrageous from Jonathan Pereira. Pereira, Bejon, looking for Michu. It's a great ball. And Michu should finish, and he hasn't. It's a great save by the keeper. We've had a number of opportunities now in this first half to take the lead, and we haven't yet been able to do so. Becoming ever more frustrating as time goes on. That's a great ball in behind, looking for Kuro, who's brought that down very well too. I can't tackle him. Into Mark Hual. Mark Hual with the turn and the block, and we will get this away. This is a good breakaway. Sanchez didn't track with Saul there. Inside to Michu, looking for Pereira now this time. Can he finish this time? I give up. I give up with Jonathan Pereira. He's just not good enough. He's just quite simply not good enough. Michu to Susayeta, to Pereira, to Michu, to 1-0. No, off the bar again. That's twice Michu's hit the bar in this first half, and there's the final whistle, or the half-time whistle. I could be 6-0 up by now. If Jonathan Pereira could finish, and Michu wasn't unlucky in front of goal and constantly hitting the bar, I could be 6-0 up. I've had 10 shots in that first half. 10. Wow. Evie, forward to... Oh, that's a good block. That's a very good block. Sevilla having their first chance in the second half. That was a poor pass. I might have cost myself some danger here, or caused myself some danger, but no, we've been able to work it away. Michu to Pereira. Michu's going to go again, but he's just not going to win any foot races, is he? But Pereira's done well. I will look for Michu now. Now, can he... Oh, this surely has to be 1-0. At last. 10 minutes into the second half, finally, we are 1-0 in front through Michu. He isn't the fastest, but his control is just that much better than anyone else in the league right now, or at least that we've encountered to this point. And his left foot is very, very powerful, as we've seen twice in the first half, hitting the bar. And we have made the breakthrough. 1-0 Oviedo. Borja Lasso. To Kuro Sanchez. Down the line to Carmona. Rather reluctant to cross the ball in here, it seems. Sanchez driving inside. Lays it across. Good block. Counter-attack maybe. Shoot. Play the 1-2. Actually play the 1-2-3. And then go out wide here to Susayeta. Touch is decent. Turn inside is better. Still coming here. Here's Pereira. Again, we'll look for Michu. It's Lucas Toro, in fact. Oh, and he's kicked it straight at the keeper. I should have taken that further on. I'd beaten the man, or the man had committed to a challenge and fallen to the floor. I had the space there to settle myself and pick my spot. But judging by my finishing in this game, I'd still have missed anyway, so never mind. 1-0. Ball in there to Qual. Out wide to Evie. Just running circles around me, literally there. Matos pulls that back inside. Here's Evie again. Stands the ball up into the middle. Costas. Ah! I wanted him to head that clear, and he just passed it out. Thankfully, Kotan dropped to Kotan, and he shot. Whilst the technique was a little bit off. He was a little bit off balance. Wasn't that far away though, actually. With some danger. Defender to it first. I can't. So many times there, I tried to clear that ball, and they just wouldn't put their foot through it. I kept pressing the button to clear it, and he's tried to kick it against the man next to him there, and then again he's kicked it against the man next to him, and they've just been super fortunate from the rebound. I don't deserve to be drawing this game at all. I've dominated the entirety of it, and a defensive error leads to them getting back in the game. I'm just going to have to go and score again, aren't I? Easier said than done, though, apparently, in today's game. Rocha into Pereira, waiting for the run from Villalba. It's not going to work. Pereira's brought that down. He's still going here. Pereira mistake. Oh, defensive mistake from them this time, and past the post. There goes the final whistle. It's a draw against Sevilla, which is not deserved at all. I should have won that game. I should have won that game by a margin, and we didn't. And I'm particularly annoyed at myself for not winning that game. Just the way that they scored their equaliser. I tried to clear it twice. And I pressed B, and he passed it to the man that was stood next to him. Pressed B again, and then he just kicked it against the Sevilla man that was stood next to him, rather than actually just getting rid of the football. Oh, it's so infuriating. So infuriating, especially after hitting the bar twice in the first half. Jonathan Pereira had 2 one-on-ones that he didn't even hit the target with. Oh my God. Into the next game against Almeria. Free kick for Almeria. Nano is going to whip it in towards the box, which is exactly what he's done. And we haven't cleared that well. That's going to be 1-0 to them, isn't it? Very well worked. The first initial clearance wasn't good enough. Knocked back into the danger zone. And Motta runs onto it and sweeps it home. 1-0 down in the 11th minute here away from home against Almeria. I didn't see how they got on in their 5th game, but they had drawn their opening 4. It's a good finish. Great technique. Just drilling it hard and low. We are behind early on. Varela through the gap to Correa, forward into Ortiz, back to Correa. Got runners all around me. Correa drops his shoulder, but his footwork's just not quite quick enough. In there to Nando. Nando could get around the outside, get the shot off. It's well blocked by Nano. It'll be a corner to me with 10 minutes to go in this first half. Sorry, it's been a really frustrating first half. This Oscar Hill knocked this down, and Iris picks it up. Let's fly, and it was terrible. So to Toche, back there to Iris. Go across to Toro. Toro forward into Correa. This is a good move. The ball wasn't meant to go that side of the defender, but never mind. We will keep possession. Fernandez get it through the gap there, looking for Toche. His touch isn't good enough. Broken free, and they're going to come away in the counter-attack here. And Pozo with a switch. Win this header, please. He didn't. Fidel knocks it down to Fran Velez, but there's the half-time whistle. 1-0 down at the break, and we're not good enough here. Nice tackle by Oscar Hill, who's had enough. He's on the run. That didn't quite work, but Lucas Toro will still find Nando. Does love to cut inside, Nando. He's very good at it as well. Reminding me of Krejci in the Napoli series. Toche with the turn. Here's Ortiz. I go back. That was meant for Toche, but Correa with the turn. I can't get the shot off. You can see how many red and white shirts there are back there for Almeria in the defensive third. There was 3 just surrounding the man on the ball there. Correa will just get that across here to Iris, and I'll get it back to Correa, and I'll go back to Iris again. And I'm closed down again. I just can't get my shots off in this game. They've defended extremely well, he says as they give the ball away. Correa now will get a shot off. Ooh! And that wasn't far away at all, but I'm resorting to long distance efforts in this game. I just don't feel clinical enough, not even clinical enough, I don't feel confident enough in my strikers to be able to create the sort of opportunities I need to get myself out of situations like this that I'm finding myself in. And not a lot of my goals are coming from midfield or from Michu whenever he's playing, although I'm not playing Michu at striker. Jonathan Pereira, as you saw from the last game, isn't reliable enough up top, and that at present is costing us results this season. Lucas Toro around the corner to Nando. I think he was offside. Nothing given though, so Fernandez will dink this into the box. That was more powerful than I wanted it to be, and Motta will clear it away. 10 minutes into the second half, and it looks like it's going to be more of the same so far. Floated in. Knocked down by David Fernandez. It reaches to Vila. Taken off Lucas Toro because he's just useless. I really am not liking using him at all, Lucas Toro. It's a bit spacey here for Fran Villalba, but I just couldn't make up my mind whether to play the pass or to try and beat the man. And in the end, I did neither and just got tackled. That sums up this entire game, to be fair. Me not making the right decision at the right time and just not being able to have the chances in front of goal that I need to get myself back in this game. 23 minutes to go. 1-0 Almeria. This could be our second defeat of the league season here. Good block on that. Michu with the turn. And Villalba making the run through. Try and get it back to Michu. Villalba's going to make that run, and I'm going to play him in. Fran Villalba to equalise. Good save. It's going to drop free, but Michu can't get to it in time to have another effort. Too soon. Is that a foul? Nothing given. Varela. Oh, how have you not been able to pass that 5 yards? I can't. I'm actually getting proper FIFA rage here in this game because nothing is going for me. Michu's turned straight into the defender there as well, rather than just turning into the space like I asked him to. Good tackle by Vila. Forward to Michu. Got runners all around me, and again passes straight to the frickin' defender rather than to his teammate. Here's Pozo through the gap there to Wanjo. Into Fidel, vital tackle, and then Yoda kicks the ball over the top of the bar. That very nearly fell kindly for them there to finish the game off. There's no way I'm going to score 2. I don't even feel confident, even remotely confident, of scoring 1 at this stage, but I'm going to keep plugging away. Michu's turned past that challenge. Again, I'm running out of space here. We will get that to Sevilla, who's looked to turn, and he's in the box. I'll pull it back, and Villalba. Oh no! Please, please, please go in! There is enough time left in the game for either side to have one more chance. And I hope that the side that has the chance is going to be me, of course, because I need that equaliser. Meets who's past that defender, he overcommitted, trying to race away. It's so easy for the opposition to just brush my players aside and just run off with the ball. I can't believe we haven't equalised in this game. I can't believe I didn't win against Sevilla, and I can't believe I'm going to lose here against Almeria. This is such a frustrating episode. We should be taking at least 4 points from today's video, and we're going to be taking just the 1. There's the final whistle. It's a defeat against Almeria. It's only our second of the season. We lost the opening day, and then we went undefeated on a run of 5 or 6 games, and now we lose against Almeria away from home. Oh dear, I'm not sure what that does for the league table. We've got another game in just 3 days' time against Numancia as well, before we head into the next month, and then we will have a squad report. But this is becoming really, really annoying. But that's part and parcel of a Road to Glory series. You are going to struggle to start things off. We are currently 10th. 8 points. Only 2 points off the playoffs. Only 4 points off the top 2. But we've won 2, drawn 2, lost 2 now. And I'm not pleased with that at all. We've got Numancia next, who are down in 19th. And then after that, we have Royce. I don't know who that is. Who are they? Roy. I've never heard of that team. Royce? Where are they? Royce de Poitiers. They're in 6th currently. And unbeaten. Of course they are. Well, tomorrow it will be Numancia and Royce de Poitiers. But for now, that's going to bring today's infuriating episode to a close. I'm sure you guys like watching me rage, so hopefully you have enjoyed. Drop the video a like if you do. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any more. I'll see you next time.